Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today in this episode, guys, it's January 1st as a matter of fact. So that means it's time for me to share my top 14 most anticipated movies of the year as a matter of fact. So now I usually see only people do their top 10, but for me personally, there's just so many movies that I was excited for, and I couldn't fit them all into a top 10 list. So I just thought, you know what? Why don't I just be unique and do my top 14 most anticipated movies of the year, as a matter of fact. So I just thought I would do something different, just because I had trouble deciding on which ones I wanted to fit in to the top 10, as a matter of fact. But so yeah, guys, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and comment down below your most anticipated movies of the year, because that really help out my channel greatly. And also, guys, those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and physical media related content. I also do Lego related stuff, video games, all sorts of stuff like that, guys. So if that kind of stuff is your speed to watch on YouTube, guys, please make sure you go watch a couple of my other videos. Give a couple of my other videos a chance, guys. And if you do end up liking this channel, guys, please make sure you hit that red subscribe button. But most importantly, press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are not new to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe right after this video, guys. But thank you that we're new, guys. Enjoy the video. Let's get started, shall we? But before I get started, I do want to let you guys all know is that after this video, I will be off for a couple of weeks, because I need to get my videos posted on the stuff that I got for Christmas. So all of those videos will come out one by one during the last couple of days of January. And then also, after that, on February 1st, I will give you guys my typical video that I do at the beginning of every month, where I give you guys my thoughts on everything that I watch. And then after that, if you guys did see my video on what I got for Christmas, I did tell you that I did won $40 off of a lottery ticket. So, and then after that, there will be an unboxing video with that money. And then after that, there's going to be an even better unboxing video where because I got a Target gift card for Christmas, and I got an Amazon gift card for Christmas, and I got a bunch of stuff coming in the mail. So there will also be a special exclusive unboxing video after that. So yeah, guys, I'm just letting you guys all know that there is some fun stuff coming up here for the channel. So yeah, make sure you keep a lookout for that, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you don't want to miss that, as a matter of fact. But with that said, guys, let's get started at my number 14 spot. So at number 14, I have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So now, I haven't seen all of the Planet of the Apes movies, but I've liked the ones that I've seen. And in the ones that I've seen, I have not disliked or hated yet. But leading up to this movie, I will try to watch all of the ones that I haven't seen in preparation for this movie, as a matter of fact. Because so yeah, these aren't bad movies in my opinion. So yeah, I think I will enjoy Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, but as always, we'll have to wait and see, as a matter of fact. But I did enjoy Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I never watched Rise, and then I didn't mind the reboot with Mark Wahlberg, and then I also didn't mind War of the Planet of the Apes, as a matter of fact, though those ones weren't bad movies, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I am hoping this movie will be somewhat good. If it's not best to the best level for me, I am hoping that it will still be a pretty decent Planet of the Apes movie. So now at number 3, I put Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I enjoy all the Ghostbusters movies, as a matter of fact. I wouldn't say that I'm like a massive fan of Ghostbusters, but I always enjoyed all of the Ghostbusters movie. Like, I liked the first one, and then I liked the last one, Ghostbusters Afterlife. That one was really good. That one was actually my favorite out of all of them, and then the first one was my second favorite. But then I didn't really like the second one very much. But then the ladies one, I actually did not mind that one. I know a lot of people didn't like the female Ghostbusters one, but I enjoyed it for what it was. As a matter of fact, I didn't mind it at all. But so yeah, I am super hyped for this movie because I haven't seen a preview for it yet, but the last two Ghostbusters movies I've really enjoyed. I enjoy the first one as well. The second one not so much, but I am super excited to see what Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is going to be like, as a matter of fact. So now at number 12, I had Godzilla x Kong. So now, I enjoy these MonsterVerse movies. Like, I watched the Peter Jackson version of King Kong. I watched Kong Skull Island, the 2014 Godzilla, and then I watched Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I thought was really good. And then finally, the last one was Godzilla vs. Kong, which was another really good movie, as a matter of fact. And I am so hyped for this movie. I am hoping Mothra will come back, because I was sad that Godzilla was down and then King Ghidorah was still up, and then King Ghidorah got Mothra and then he died. I want Mothra to come back because he is my favorite out of all of these guys, and I would like it very much if he were to come back, because I love the Godzilla and King Kong movies. As a matter of fact, I'm hoping this one will be just as good as they have been, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, it's number 12 on my list. But coming in at number 11 is going to be Dune Part 2, as a matter of fact. And I loved the first one. I really liked the first one a lot, and I am super hyped. I am super hyped to see where this movie goes. I'm hoping it's just going to be just as good as the first one. But even if the first one is going to be better, I still hope that this movie is still really, really good, because I really enjoyed the first one. I haven't watched it for a little bit, but I am going to go back and rewatch it before Dune Part 2, because this one, it looks really good, and I am super excited to see it, and of course to go back and watch the first one. Coming in at number 10 is going to be a Blumhouse movie called Imaginary, as a matter of fact. And this is a Blumhouse movie, as a matter of fact, and I've seen a couple of Blumhouse horror movies, and for the most part, I don't mind Blumhouse at all. I think Blumhouse is a very good studio, as a matter of fact, and I would love it. I would love to see another movie that they do, because this movie looks very creepy. It has a bunch of jump scares and whatnot. But for those of you that have not seen a preview for this movie yet, it's about this mom. She has a little girl of her own, as a matter of fact, and then she moves in to the house that she grew up in, and then she finds some of her old toys, like some stuffed animals and whatnot, and they're called imaginary friends, and her daughter plays with them, as a matter of fact. But then some weird stuff goes on because they're coming to life, and then we don't know why they're terrorizing people. That is at least, well, I didn't see that answer in the trailer, as a matter of fact, but I believe when this movie drops in theaters and when we watch it, we will find out why they're terrorizing people, as a matter of fact. But I heard that the little girl was told that her mom was not allowed to play with her because she left her friend in the dust. So that could also be the reason, and I'm just mistaken because I did not see a for sure answer on why they're terrorizing people, as a matter of fact. But so yeah, coming in at number 9, as a matter of fact, is going to be The Joker 2, as a matter of fact. So now, I did not think that they were ever going to do a sequel to the Joker movie, as a matter of fact. I highly enjoyed the Joker movie, as a matter of fact. And I don't know if the second one is going to be very good, but I did put it on this list because I was a huge fan of the first Joker movie, as a matter of fact. And so for some extent I expect this to be like the first one, as a matter of fact. Because I heard we're gonna see Harley Quinn in here, but I did not think that we were ever going to see the Joker or Harley Quinn get back together, as a matter of fact, because in Birds of Prey, the Joker and Harley Quinn broke up, as a matter of fact. So we don't know if this is going to be after Harley Quinn and the Joker break up, or if it's going to be before that. If it's not going to be like a theatrical sequel, it's going to be before the first. If it's going to be before Birds of Prey or not, as a matter of fact. It wouldn't make sense that it's before Birds of Prey, because well, I guess it could take place right after the Joker movie, and then Birds of Prey just takes place after that, as a matter of fact. But nonetheless, I'm excited to see how this movie turns out, as a matter of fact, and I hope you're excited as me, as a matter of fact, guys. But yeah, guys, now we're moving on to number 8, which is Inside Out 2. I keep asking, is Disney Pixar ever gonna do a sequel to this movie, or are they gonna leave it as a standalone film? And we're finally getting a sequel to Inside Out, and I am so hyped for this movie, as a matter of fact, that I felt like this was a Disney movie that where they could find something out, where they could find another story to do a sequel, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, I was really hoping for an Inside Out 2 sometime. They're actually making another Zootopia, which I'm really excited for, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, I'm damn near excited for Inside Out 2, and I hope it's just as good as the first one, because we've been waiting a long time for this movie, as a matter of fact. And it comes in at number 8 on my list. Coming at number 7 is Despicable Me 4, as a matter of fact. There is no trailer for this movie yet, But I've been enjoying the Despicable Me movies. Like, I didn't like the third one as much. I enjoyed the first two. I know a lot of people didn't like the first Minions, but I thought it was a good movie though. But I will agree though that the Minions Rise of Gru was better. So after we got a continuation to the Minions movie, I had a question. Are they gonna do at least one more movie to Despicable Me 3, as a matter of fact? And my question got answered because we have a Despicable Me 4 coming in 2024, as a matter of fact, and I am super excited to see it. I am super excited to see the continuation with Gru and Lucy, and the girls, Margot, Edith, and Agnes, and to see Gru's brother Drew finally in here, as a matter of fact, and yeah, I'm just very, what I'm most curious about is what the next villain is going to be like, because in every Despicable Me movie, even in both of the Minions movies, we always have a new villain, as a matter of fact. I mean, I would love to see them just bring like every villain back, but I don't know how well that's going to work, as a matter of fact, because we don't know where those villains ended up, and so I'm not so sure if they could ever bring them back in like one movie. But maybe we'll just get one new villain, like we have with the previous movies, or maybe they'll just bring all the villains back. But I don't know. But nonetheless, this is another one where I'm excited to see how it turns out. And so yeah, guys, we'll have to wait and see how Despicable Me 4 turns out, as a matter of fact. Coming in at number 6 is another horror movie, and it's called Night Swim, as a matter of fact. So this movie, I think this movie comes out like next week, I believe. And so yeah, guys, most of you probably know what the movie Night Swim is, and this is a PG-13 horror movie, which I know people like R-rated horror movies more, but for me personally, this movie looks really good, and I hope this movie is just gonna be as good as Imaginary, as a matter of fact, the one I talked about earlier, as a matter of fact, and I really hope that this movie turns out to be a good horror movie, a good scary night movie, as a matter of fact, and I hope for more to come with the horror movies of 2024, as a matter of fact. But coming in at number 5 is going to be Sonic the Hedgehog 3, as a matter of fact. And so yes, I loved the first two movies. The first two movies were really good. I enjoyed the first one because it had a very simple concept, and then in the second one we got Tails and Knuckles introduced, and we saw Dr. Robotnik come back. I'm not so sure if he's gonna come back in the third Sonic movie, because I think I heard Jim Carrey retired. I can't be entirely sure though, but in the post-credit scene we did see Shadow, as a matter of fact. So we know for sure, well, at least most likely, he's gonna be the villain in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, as a matter of fact. And I'm not like a huge Sonic fan, but I did see the first and the second movie in theaters, as a matter of fact, and I really enjoyed the both of them, as a matter of fact. And I'm excited to see where the third one takes these two movies, as a matter of fact. And so I hope this movie is just as good as the first two, because I liked the first two the same, as a matter of fact. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Deadpool 3, as a matter of fact. And so I recently watched both Deadpool 1 and 2 for my first time this year, as a matter of fact, and Deadpool actually became one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time, as a matter of fact. My expectations and my anticipation for Deadpool 3 is really high, as a matter of fact. I even heard that they're going to bring Wolverine into here, as a matter of fact, and I'm excited to see how a duo works between Deadpool and Wolverine, as a matter of fact. So yeah, that's what I am very anxious to see about this movie, as a matter of fact. And I don't think we have any trailers for this movie yet either, but it looks. But I am hoping that I am excited to see Ryan Reynolds back in the red and black suit, as a matter of fact, with those pistols and those long swords, as a matter of fact. And I'm very anxious to see Deadpool 3, as a matter of fact, and where it's gonna take the first two Deadpool movies, just like my expectation is with Sonic 3, as a matter of fact. But reaching the top 3 now is going to be Argyle, as a matter of fact. So this is an action spy movie that I keep seeing previews for, and every time I see a preview for it, I'm all like, Dad, I really want to see this movie. It looks so good, as a matter of fact, because you guys all know that action movies are my thing, as a matter of fact, and I like spy movies too, as a matter of fact, and this movie looks just as good, looks like my kind of movie. It's a really fun, I feel like it's going to be a very fun action movie, as a matter of fact, and I hope that this movie turns out to have a lot of action, a lot of gun violence. It's not going to be very bloody because I heard the movie is PG-13, as a matter of fact. But I am so hyped to see this movie, as a matter of fact. But coming in at number 2 is going to be The Beekeeper, as a matter of fact. That also comes out in a couple of weeks, and this is a Jason Statham movie, and this movie is rated R, as a matter of fact. And you guys should know me by now. I like over-the-top violence. That's why I like the Equalizers and the John Wicks and the Expendables. And every time Jason Statham does an action movie and it's rated R, that tells me that this movie's going to be filled with a lot of blood every time a guy dies, as a matter of fact. And I am super excited to see this movie, like I already said, and I hope it meets up to my expectations, and it looks pretty good, as a matter of fact. But coming in at number 1, usually I don't have a horror movie at number 1 on my most anticipated movies of the year list, as a matter of fact. But coming in at number 1 is Saw 11, as a matter of fact. So yeah. So now I know. So I have not watched the latest movie yet, as a matter of fact, but I will here soon, and then I'll do a ranking of all 10 Saw movies. But a lot of people said that this latest Saw movie is really good. Was really good, as a matter of fact. But the reason why I have it at number 1, even though I only saw the first 9 and I haven't seen the latest film yet, is because what I think, as long as the last one was really good, I expect to see this one good in some way, even if it's not better than even if it's not just as good or better than Saw X, as a matter of fact. I still have. So yeah, guys, I'm really excited to see Saw 11 after I see Saw 10, as a matter of fact, and I hope that this movie is really good. It's just as good as Saw 10, as a matter of fact, and it comes in at number 1 of my most anticipated movies of the year, as a matter of fact. So yeah, guys, those are my top 14 picks of my most anticipated movies of 2024. Let me know down in the comment section what are your most anticipated movies of the year, as a matter of fact, guys. So yeah, guys, make sure you stay tuned at the end of the month, and like the first 3 days of February, because we have a lot of fun stuff coming up there, as a matter of fact. So be sure you all stay tuned for that, as a matter of fact, guys. But without any further ado, guys, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends, because that'd really help on my channel greatly. And also, guys, those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and physical media related content. I also do LEGO related stuff, video games, all sorts of stuff like that, guys. So if that kind of stuff is your speed to watch on YouTube, guys, please make sure you go watch a couple of my other videos. Give a couple of my other videos a chance, guys. And if you do end up liking this channel, guys, please do hit that red subscribe button. But most importantly, press the notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are not new to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe right after this video, guys. But without any further ado, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to go get Brittany back to more videos, because more videos are on the way sooner rather than later, as a matter of fact, guys. I'm going to go get some water because I am thirsty for talking a lot during this video, as a matter of fact. So I apologize if I was a little rusty for the last couple of minutes, as a matter of fact. But with that said, guys, take care, drink water, and stay safe. And I will see you all in the very next video. Bye.